Hello guys, welcome back to Between the Ropes TV. As promised, we've got Levi with us. Levi, how you doing, mate?
I'm good, mate. Thank you. Cheers for having us again.
No, always a pleasure to have you on. And yeah, we'll get straight into it because we've had a bit of interest in this one. So the last time we spoke to you was just before, well, 2 fights ago now.
Yes,
So
mate. It was.
Just to update people, obviously you're now 13-0, compiling a nice little record. How have those fights gone? Obviously, we know you've won them. We just talk the guys through how it's gone for you.
I fought a tough Nicaraguan over 8 rounds, and that was a good fight at the Magnus Centre. He was tough. He was a tough old fella. Took a lot of punches. Gave me a good hard 8 rounds. Just what we needed, really. We needed the rounds. It's all good going in there and blowing someone away, but I think coming on to these championship fights now, them rounds are going to be important and vital. So I'm glad I've got the rounds. And then recently on Friday night, I boxed Carl Sampson, who was a late replacement. He come in on a week notice, so cheers to Carl for that. And yeah, the one. It was just good that I went through the motion again. Getting the gear on, going out in front of all the supporters I've got that travelled down to Bolton, which was brilliant. I took nearly 100 down to Bolton, which, it's 2.5 hour drive on a Friday night. So after work, and I couldn't thank them enough. But yeah, Carl was there just to, I think he was there just to get his money and get through the fight. He gave me another 4 rounds, and that was it really. Because I know if he turns it on with some of these pros, then he'll beat him because he was a good amateur and he's a nice enough lad. So I wish him all the best anyway.
No, brilliant. So, I mean, that's us up to date. I mean, we've had a few messages off different subscribers and stuff about this and who follow you on social media. And I think it's fair to say, I mean, we obviously follow you on social media. You do train hard. So the question is, mate, what's a typical day like for you in terms of training?
So, say I'm in camp. I work as scaffolding. I work 7:30 till the 3:30. Sometimes it's 4:30, maybe even 5:30. I wake up in the morning and I'll go for my morning run. I'll do 5 miles or a fast-paced 3 miles. Or I'll do a spinning session at the local gym, or I'll do some kind of fat burning, getting the donkey working, getting the weight off. Then I'll go to work, what my job is. I'll go to work, do my job, and then straight from work, the time we finish, I'll be straight to the boxing gym, and it'll either be strength and conditioning, a conditioning session, sprints, or a boxing session. That's Monday to Friday, and then every Sunday we'll have a rest day. Regardless, rest is just as important as training hard. And obviously, on the Saturday, that leaves us with a nice 1 spar a week. Other people are different. I know fighters that spar 3, even 4 times a week, but we just get 1 spar in a week, 1 tough spar, and some local rounds. If we get some local rounds in, then it'll be on a Thursday or Friday, and I'll have 2 spars that week. But yeah, all our tough sparring's done on a Saturday, and that's and then another session. I'll go. I'll do my morning spar on the Saturday, and then I'll go for a run maybe Saturday night, and that's my last session of the week. Rest day we can mix the rest day up. Sometimes I'll rest on the Friday, spar fresh on the Saturday, and then carry on from Sunday. So, but yeah, that's in the life for me when I'm in training camp. We train hard. We train really hard. It's not it don't matter who's in front of us, whether it's a kid that's 0-100 record or it's a kid that's 100-0. We'll train the exact same for anybody in front of us. And I think that's being professional. I think you've got to do that. It's a short career, I know that, and I'm just enjoying what I'm doing. And I'm quite lucky that I've got a good supportive other half that can deal with it, because not many could. It's a very busy life.
No, I was going to say, I mean, to be fair, I'm tired just listening to you. Like, yeah, no, that is hectic. Obviously, with you, like you say, your day job as well as a physical job. So it's not like, sat at a desk, so intense, but brilliant. I mean, it is inspiring to hear, genuinely, mate. The dedication and graft that you're actually putting in. So it is good for fight fans to listen to. Obviously, when you've been on previously, we have spoken about the push for titles, and we think it's really exciting. You've got that now, haven't you? It's scheduled for September. Dillon for the English super featherweight. Just tell us about it, because you're going to be excited for this one, aren't you? It's a long time coming.
It is a long time coming, and it's not that. I've said it before. I'm not skipping a level. We tried our best to get the Midlands title. I'd have loved the area title. I'd have loved the Midlands title. The day I went for 5 years ago when I went for my professional license, and I turned around, I said back then that I only wanted to win a Midlands title, and I've been happy with it. But mentality's changed a bit now, and results are coming, and it's just I'm in a great circle. But this one's really put fire in my belly. But I wouldn't say it's the exact same as I've been from when I turned over to now. But now I'm seeing a bigger vision. I've got a bigger vision in my head, and I know where I want to be. We've got, me and my team have spoke about it, but all eyes now is on September the 9th on me and Dillon, and I'll be looking to become the new English super featherweight champion. It sounds good, and it's gonna sound good when I hear the announcer on that night, because we've worked so hard for this. From being a little kid when I first walked in the gym at 9, all the way to now. This is a dream come true now. The title fights are here. I've got a great team behind me, from coaches to supporters to sponsors to my manager Carl Greaves and my promoter Dennis Hobson and the team at fightzone. So it's all happening now, and it's happening on a fightzone show where I'm the own fighter. So everything's felt perfect, really.
No, it is brilliant, and I think English champion's got a nice ring to it, hasn't it? So obviously we've just talked, and you do train hard. Will you be making any adjustments to your training for this fight, or
no? The only adjustments I'll be doing is I'll probably be, even though we already have sparred a couple of 10-rounders, we'll do. I'll probably be up in the sparring a bit more. But other than that, there won't be any adjustments, because, like I said before, we train. We train every training camp like it's a world title fight, no matter who's in front of me. So it won't change for Liam Dillon on September the 9th. I know. He's been in with some good kids. I think activity will play a big part in this. As a boxer, you've got to be active. I've been very active. I've had 5 fights in just over a year. I'm coming for the title. There's nothing personal between me and him. He trains hard. He has got a fight coming up, so all the best with that. And when he does the business with that, hopefully he knows what's next, and I'll be ready.
No, definitely. Does it add any motivation at all? Obviously, you and Liam are both undefeated. Does that add a little bit of motivation to someone's always going to go, as the old saying?
Of course it does. It's entertaining, isn't it? It's a lot more entertaining than. Especially for the fans that want to come and watch this fight, and the ones that are really intrigued in it. It's 2 undefeated lads. We're around the same age. There's not really much difference between us. Admittingly, he's probably been in with better opposition, but only a couple of times on paper. That I want. They're only good. They're only better opposition on paper, because some of the you can't look too much into it. But the kids we've boxed. With the kids we've both boxed the same. I've done better jobs on him than he has. It's not when you look further into it, but it's not. You can't really do that, because styles make fights, and it's going to be a good fight. And they're going to be in for a real treat this time. So September the 9th, it's going to be it's going to have to be the best version of me. But I've always said that the better the opposition, the better I'll be, and I think it's going to show September the 9th.
No, 100%. Well, like I say, you're getting the prepping for this one. I mean, we're all excited about it. Have you got any sponsors that you just want to shout out just before we wrap this one up?
I've got. I'll say. I know if I say them all over, I'll forget one. So I'll just send them over so they can go on the stream. Cool. I don't want to forget anyone out, but because I've got a brilliant bunch of sponsors. Some that have come late on, and others that have come. They've been with me from day one. A couple of my day one sponsors I will shout out, because they've been there from the very first day I started and turned professional. So Adam Coolage, at Get Your Glow On, great tanning shop, by the way. I'm not really one for the beds, but I do go on them before a fight to get to top up a little bit, and they are probably the best beds I've been on. Matt Keightley at Total Cladding is another one. He's been with me from day one. Them 2 have been with me from the day I turned over. You've got GY Cars, they've been with me from the day I turned over, and Russell's Chip Shop, I think. they've also been with me, which is it's good one of them lot because they're all kind of local to where I grew up on, you see. And I've got a load more sponsors: Elegant Beds, Liam Lads, Mac. That's it. See, I'm already forgetting them. But yeah, Mick Juniors, Mike Burton, Dean Youngs. They're all, all of them. Thank you very much for the continued support and helping me focus just on fighting and not anything else. Great bunch.
No, brilliant. We'll wrap it up there, guys. I'll drop all those links in the description. I'll put Levi's socials in. There'll be ticket information released for this in due course, I'm sure. So keep your eyes out and let's all get behind, fingers crossed, soon to be the new English super featherweight champion.
Sounds good, mate. Thank you very much.
No, thanks for joining us, Levi.